The ambush viper. We're dead to the ambush viper. I can't scoop. He wants to draw 3. We were mistaken though. Like he said he wasn't trying to insult us. He really thought it was cool that we braincestraled game 1. So that's too bad though. That was rough. I think this is hard. Like I have to fight like way more planeswalkers. I feel like that's a hard match for us. All right, so we're 1-1. We'll keep going. Okay, so we beat. Jeez, I'm so tired. I don't remember what we played against. We beat. Oh, we beat Tesserator, but we lost to 4 Color Walkers. Happens. Let's jam one more, and then I'm actually gonna second. I'm actually gonna get some food. I'm getting that headache's coming back in a major way, so I'm gonna grab something to snack on, and we're gonna jam maybe one more game. Unless you guys really want to have the after show. Who's down for the after show? Because it's like after show was totally supposed to happen like hours ago. Or do you guys want to keep seeing me jam this deck? Somebody earlier asked about the Legacy deck. I think that's still under deck list, by the way. Deck list. I do need to, Jay. Jay, are you going live? Because I'd love to host you. I would love to host a friend of the stream if possible. This is what we played earlier. We had somebody earlier asking about what deck I played in Legacy. It's called, I'm calling it Arcane Blast. Excuse me. Because it has all of the different blasts. It has Dark Blast, Pyro, it's also got Hydro. There's a main deck blast. Drink up, Sean, it's time for papers. Yeah, Jay, if you go live, man, I'd totally host you, friend. If you guys don't know Jay, he's pretty cool. He's also playing in the Pauper tournament tomorrow, so you guys can cheer him on then if you want to. I certainly will be. He's got a really cool deck. You're one of the only... Actually, Jay, you are the only combo deck in the entire tournament. So congrats. You get points for that, with me at least. Yeah, I don't... The only other deck that comes close to being a combo deck next to yours is maybe the Is It Blitz decks, but that's not really combo. Maybe the Reality Acid deck, but that's not a combo either. Those are all synergies, so... You were technically the only combo deck, which is awesome. Just Brewed Dragon Reanimator. Oh, Lauren would love to see that. Me too, man. Anyways, let me, can I just, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some food. In the other room, it takes me 2 seconds. It's still warmed. Just so cool. I love my rice cooker. It just keeps the rice warm. So I'm gonna grab some rice and maybe refill my drink, but I will be right back, guys, and I'll make sure that you're left with some amazing, amazing music as always. How about some Kogi? I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get some rice. Don't go away. Don't go away. You stayed this long, right? And I'm back. Yeah, I'm getting like a lightheadedness, Jay. I don't know what's going on. Like I wouldn't call it like I wouldn't even say it's like a headache. It's just like a, I don't know, man. It's I also need to like order everything tomorrow, and like I've got like a lot I'm gonna have to do to make sure that everything goes off without a hitch for the GP. You guys gonna be there? If you're gonna be at GP Charlotte, I get to meet you guys in person, which is cool. But let me snack on this, and maybe we'll jam another match And unless you guys want to just drink some water. So I shouldn't be drinking cranberry juice, I should just drink water? You have a terrible sleep schedule and don't eat enough. This is probably correct, Jay. You're probably 100% right. You grind some of these, just grinded pepper, just grinded seasonings. You know what, maybe I went to pick up my roommate who was drinking yesterday, so that kind of threw me off. I was actually going to stream and he needed me, so kind of threw off the whole thing, and now I'm like on an even worse sleep schedule because we were out all night. It was fun though. I got to meet like a Latvian prince or something. He knows some really interesting people, my friend. I was like, well, what is he doing here in the States? Why is he not over in Latvia? Why is he not in the mother country? And he is of course British, and then one of his other friends is British. So I was like the only American at that table, which is kind of funny. And then the Latvian guy was drinking too much, and he didn't like me too much apparently. In fairness, I was wearing probably clothes that weren't fit for the establishment, so it was an interesting story. Cranberry has so much sugar, it's only going to dehydrate you. Okay, so then I just need to get some water. I can go grab a glass of water, that's a good idea. Okay. Okay. I'll swap out the cranberry for water then. I trust you guys. You guys are doctors, right? Be right back. Cranberry juice has a dry texture, should hint towards I'll dehydrate you. Well, then I'm gonna get some water. It's good though. I mean, I appreciate you guys looking out for me. I really do. So, I got a thing of water. So, we're good. Anyway, J-Bone. Hey, this made me think of you. I don't know if you saw these, Jay. The octopus token, because I know you play. Well, you're the deck creator, but you made the octopus deck for standard. The Dark Pact. Anyway, I thought of you when I got these. They gave me a sampling of all the different tokens. So this made me. Yeah. Counterspell says you're playing Jeskai. You should try Ardent Plea for the visions. But how do I set that up? That's the hard part, man. How do I like set it up? Wouldn't it also just like hit like a mana leak? Yeah, Jam Pack. Sorry. Yes, it's called Jam Pack. Let me show you guys, though. Jay built this for me. This is Esper Jam Packed, which is kind of cool. It's a lot of fun. Maybe we could play this instead. Yeah, do you want to see them? They're through the same guys that are putting you on for the Popper Challenge. By the way, if you guys haven't checked out the Popper Challenge, please do. J-Bone's one of the participants. We could talk about his deck briefly. I like what you brought. Yeah, so if you want to learn a little bit more about Jay, he's got a bio here. He's been playing Magic You've been playing Magic a long time, Jay. And if you want to look at the super sweet Wombo combo that he's got, it's an infinite mana combo. And it finishes with either Viridian Longbow or a capsize all of their things back to their hand, it seems. So we cut the red one, that's fine. You don't need it. Well, okay, you're on the Tricky Mage plan now, so you are just killing with Longbow. Yeah. I like that. That's less greedy. Ooh. Thrashers. is. That makes sense. I mean, you're ramping, so Crusher seems like one of the strongest things to ramp into if you're not going truly infinite. Scatter shots do well against, what is it? There's a few people running it. We had somebody running the make 4 birds flashback thing. Who had that card? There was a couple people on it. You see the poultice tech? I did see that. Yeah. That made me think that, because we talked about this card. I mean, I'm not saying you didn't come up with it. I remember we were jamming on the idea of Trinket Mage a while back. So it makes me smile, because I wonder if, well, you probably looked into it yourself, though. You're quite the brewer, but I'm just glad you included me in the process, man. That was really fun, just like getting to brew with you, man. We brewed. No. You brewed, but I was there on Skype, and I got to see like your process and how you were brewing. So certainly can learn a lot from watching other people brew. So I get to learn from the best. Jay's one of the best. Jay puts up real results with his brews. If you don't believe me, you can look at his stream and the things that he's accomplished. But I'm hoping that's going to be my case someday. I hear I like brew decks that other people play, and then they do really well with those decks, and then nobody knows where it came from. Like the Tesserator deck. You had a blast. It was fun. One of my decks actually made it into the tournament. Did I tell you this, Jay? So Gamers Dome Scott asked me, he was like, man, I don't really know much about Pauper. I need a deck for the tournament, and I was like, here, you can have one of mine. He's like, okay, well, which one's the best? And I said, it's Rebellatron. He's like, really? I was like, yeah. He's like, but this just looks like a bunch of creatures. I was like, no, it's not. The deck is designed to get out one or more tutor guys, and then that builds, and you develop Tron mana, and then you activate their ability multiple times. You start. You saw the Rebel deck? Did you recognize it? It's my 75. I just gave him my deck list, because he said he needed a deck. So I was like, here you go. I just gave him some screenshots, and he's playing it card for card what I play. So he even bought the Prismatic Strand, so he's taking it serious. That's kind of the more expensive card in the deck. But it's tuned. It was doing quite well, reasonably well in the Pauper leagues we played it in, the Rebellatron. So I'm flattered that he wanted to play one of my lists. Pay the toll. This guy kind of marches to his own beat, his own drum, beat of his own drum. So he's playing like a carrion feeder deck. It's super sweet. It's really cool. I feel like, though, like, outside of the feeder, it doesn't really have, like, something that, like, strikes me as, hey, I am a win con. But that's just my feeling. I mean, the Brindle Shoat's good value. When this thing dies, you get a 3/3, so it's like, if you have a sacrifice engine for the Shoat, that's a nice engine. I don't know, this deck's sweet, but it like strikes me as I think it just needed more meat. I feel like if he doesn't find feeder, I feel like the deck doesn't do anything, but I'm excited to see it play. Maybe I'm totally wrong. It probably goes wide well. This deck probably wins because it can go wide, actually. That's probably how he wins, just go wide. And if that's the case, I almost wish there was like an Anthem effect, but anyway. Yeah, we got 2 mono block control players. We've got a blue-black Teachings. Oh, man, I would have maybe played Teachings if I could have. I wish he wasn't even running the creatures. I wish his only win con was Curse. Yeah, excludes. The deck I'm actually most excited about is the guy that won our tournament last time, Jay. This guy. Be careful when you go